Hi.
Hi. You couldn't sleep either, huh?
No, I couldn't.
Mm.
Can I, sit down, or do you want to be alone?
Come here. I was, just sitting here thinking about you and I. Do you realize that you and I are going to spend the rest of our lives together?
Does that scare you?
Absolutely not. No, sir. It just makes me realize how lucky I am.
That's right. Don't forget it.
Cake in the freezer from the last one.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry about the other evening. It turned out to be such a sad...
Well, I couldn't be helped.
Well, listen, I want to make it up to Nola. And I'd like to make it up to you. I'd like to have the party just as you planned it.
Sure. Oh, I just remembered. Ann and Maureen will be able to be here.
Why not?
Well, I think they're giving a dinner party for one of the patients.
I see. Well, then we'll have another party next week. And if they can't make that one, we'll have a party after that.
All right.
Oh! Hey!
Hi.
Hi. Well, where you been all afternoon?
Planning a surprise.
What? A surprise?
Yes, but if I told you about it, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it?
Come on, tell me about it. What is it?
All right. One hint. Remember that champagne that Tony bought?
Yeah.
Well, I had him put it on ice.
What for?
To go with the food that your mother's preparing at the boarding house.
A party? We're gonna have a party?
Absolutely. After the past few days, I think we deserve one. And besides, I want to celebrate our engagement.
Oh, thank you. That's wonderful. You're a wonderful man.
Well, thank you, but your mother's doing most of the work.
Yeah, but it was your idea.
Now, listen, it's not going to be anything fancy, just a little dinner party at the boarding house.
Oh, but were you able to get everybody on such short notice?
Unfortunately, Ed and Maureen won't be able to come till later.
Oh.
Well, it seems that Ed's mother has grown fond of a patient over at the hospital, and they want to give a little party for him.
Oh, that's nice.
But they'll be by as soon as their party's over.
Oh, good. Well, our probably going on to the wee hours of the morning. So what time does Mom want us to stop by?
I think about 6 o'clock, she said.
What time is it now? What time is it?
What's wrong?
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Well, what do you think?
Absolutely lovely.
I wanted to wear something nice, because, you know, it's our engagement party and everything, so...
Wonderful choice.
Yeah? Really?
Listen, if I hadn't already asked you to marry me, I'd ask you right now.
Oh, that's nice, huh? Well, it's gonna be nice to be with the family, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, they're the only family I've ever had, and, well, I like them a great deal.
Well, I realized that the night of the card party when you took everybody to the cleaners.
Well, sometimes, my dear, the cards fall just right.
You're a real card shark, you know that?
Well, I like a game of chance every once in a while.
You know, it's really amazing because I really thought I was beginning to get to know you, know who you are and everything, and then you surprised me all over again. I wonder if I'm ever going to really know you completely.
Well, I hope not. I'd hate to think of our spending the rest of our lives together and that being totally predictable, you know.
I don't think that's going to happen with us.
No, I think where you're concerned, it never will.
But it might be nice, though, like after we're married, you know, just a little bit, you know, not giving up anything, the archaeology or anything, but just for a little minute, just to settle down, you know, just you and me and...
Stacy makes three, right?
Right, for a start.
For a start. Oh, wait a minute. Now, let's take one thing at a time, shall we? I mean, we haven't discussed the wedding yet, and I still have to get you an engagement ring.
What are you talking about?
Well, every bride deserves an engagement ring, and you deserve the best.
But I already have the best.
Well, my mother's ring.
Yes, of course, I love it.
Well, I thought you would want something for yourself, you know, something a little more contemporary.
Now tell me, why would a girl who grew up thinking she was Betty Davis want something contemporary?
Are you sure about my mother's ring?
I am very sure. I would not want to trade it in for the world.
Absolutely.
Look, it's a part of you, it's a part of your life, and I'm going to be a part of that. But, of course, you know, when our first anniversary, like, rolls around or something, you know, if you wanted to, give me a lot of diamonds, I mean, you know, I certainly wouldn't stop you from that.
It will be a date. Now, there's one other purchase that we have to make.
What?
A wedding band.
Oh, right. Something, you know, very simple, since the ring is kind of big. Something, you know, just like a band, simple. But we got to get going, really.
Oh, yes. We wouldn't want to be late for your family.
Oh, what about your family? Did you invite them?
Yes, I had to ask Vanessa, too. I hope you don't mind.
Well, of course I don't mind. We're gonna just, you know, we'll have to get to like each other, I guess.
Well, give it a try, but don't put yourself out for my sake, all right?
I won't. What time is it?
Let's see. It's 5 to 6.
Oh, God. Come on, we gotta get going.
All right,
Because if it's one thing I learned about growing up at a boarding house, that if you're late for a meal, you don't get any food.
Well, champagne isn't going to do me any harm.
There you go.
Nope, just a little.
Well, folks, this is the best champagne in captivity, and the first round is on the house.
Oh, Tony, it's a shame you have to be bartender on your night off.
Well,
Oh, he doesn't mind. You were born to be a saloon keeper, weren't you, Tony?
Well, here we are.
Ma, grab one.
I sure will. Thank you.
I'm going to take the honor of making the first toast to my future brother-in-law and his bride, who's going to remain my little sister until the wedding. Afterwards, she'll be his wife. You better take good care of her. You're going to answer to me.
Oh, Tony, come on.
Oh, he's only kidding.
Oh, I hope you meant it. I'll do my best.
Mud in your eye.
Now, may I have the next one?
Mm-hmm.
To two of my favorite people. To the beautiful, brave young lady who returned my son to me. And to my beloved son.
Thank you.
Here, here.
Hey, it's my turn.
Hold on, Ma. We got a lady that's running on empty over here. It's bad luck to toast an engagement on an empty glass. Go ahead, Mom. Stage is yours.
Okay. To Quentin. Welcome to our family.
Oh, thank you. And since I can't drink to myself, I would like to drink to my new family.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, dear, it's your turn.
What?
Well, don't you want to propose a toast to your brother and to Nola?
Oh, yes, of course. To Nola and Quinton, salute.
Drink up, everybody. There's 6 more bottles in the cooler.
Oh, my goodness.
My, it's warm in here. I suppose it's the heat from the stove.
Oh, well, what are you giving us for dinner, Bee?
Oh, it's lamb stew.
Smells delicious. Can I have a peek?
Yeah, just a peek.
Oh, when are we going to be allowed to eat that?
Oh, not too long, but I have to make sure it simmers long enough for good Irish stew.
Surprisingly good champagne.
Quint, you know us at the date yet?
No, but if it's up to me, I'm going to make it real soon.
Well, you know what they say. Married late, married soon, but the happiest bride is married in June.
Who says that, Mom?
I do. I was married in June.
That's right.
I was married June 10th. Oh, I had the most beautiful dress. It was white lace, and my veil was made by your father's grandmother.
A lovely bride.
Not half as lovely as Nola's going to be.
Oh.
Well, of course, it takes time to make a proper wedding, but then, well, since this isn't your first, perhaps you'll forego some of the trappings.
What are you talking about? I've never been married before.
Yes. Excuse me.
Well, by the time we get through planning this one, it's going to be the social event of the season.
Yes, of course. And, darling, tell me, what about your engagement ring? I suppose Quentin's planning something exotic, perhaps the Hope Diamond?
I already have my engagement ring. It's the ring that Mr. Chamberlain gave to Quentin's mother.
Well, actually, we haven't made the announcement official yet, but I think it's about time we did. Nola?
Oh, take this off.
Yes. Now, when I first gave you this ring, it was a testimony to my love, friendship, and trust. But I think we've gone beyond that. So when I put it on your hand this time, it'll be forever. As a promise of my eternal love and a prayer that will have the happiness that was denied to my parents 1,000-fold.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Wonderful, Mr. Chamberlain.
Thank you, some Irish blood in the Chamberlains, huh?
Well, I don't know about the Chamberlains, but after all, I am Orion.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Boy,
that.
am I glad that the boarders decided to eat over company because they would all move out for sure.
They'll all be jealous. They missed the good old-fashioned sing-along, Ma.
Yeah, let's sing another song.
All right, good idea.
You put the overalls in Mrs. Murphy's child.
That's a stupid song.
You don't know the words.
I don't like it.
Does your mother come from
Oh, let everybody, no more singing. Stew is
Oh, my
ready.
goodness. Okay, can we have the table? Can you help me with the
Wait!
Certainly.
Aren't we going to eat in the dining room?
No, dear. Oops, we're going to eat buffet, so you may eat anywhere. If you are comfortable.
Can I help? Can I help?
No, thanks, dear. It's fine. I cannot make a lamb stew without thinking about the time that Nola decided she was going to help me.
Mother, you're not going to tell that story.
Yes, she
Yes,
is.
I am.
Go ahead, Ma. What's the story with that?
It was Christmas time, and we had the nativity set up under the tree. And each shepherd had a little wooden lamb, right? So when Nola heard that we were having lamb stew, the minute my back was turned, she took all the little wooden lambs and dumped them right to the pot.
I was only 3 years old.
Stew tasted like varnish.
Oh, what a waste of a good Irish stew.
You should have seen the look on my dad's face when he took the first bite.
He couldn't believe that she'd done it. She was such a little angel all the time.
Now, listen, Mom, I'm going to cut you off from champagne because the next story you're going to be telling is about my first date.
It was Johnny Callahan. I remember that.
Johnny